Hi, Geek Cross! Hi, my name is Anna.
And I'm Peyton.
And today, what are we doing?
Today, we are back for our Road to Kingdom episode 3 reactions. And today it will be a little bit different because we are going to be reacting to all of the performances. So that means that we will be reacting to Pentagon's Song of King, The Boyz' Song of King, and Pentagon's Round 2 representative song performance. So we got a lot to get through today. Anna, why are we reacting to everything?
So, as we've been watching the performances, all the performances are so good, and also in the comments people want us to react to like every single performance, so we decided, why not? I guess we'll just react to every single performance in every single video now. But that just means that any Road to Kingdom reaction videos are going to be super long, so if you want to skip around, look for a pinned comment down below that should have timestamps.
We're going to be doing Pentagon The Boyz and then Pentagon again so that it can be broken up just a little bit.
Also, neither of us have seen the episode yet, so we don't know what goes on in the episode or like the rankings after the first round of performances. So if we like make a comment that ends up being like not true in the actual rankings or like episode or something, don't hate us, we haven't seen it.
Yeah, we're going in blind. Pentagon, let's go. So Pentagon, for their Song of King, did Block B's Very Good.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's loud. I always forget how loud it is.
Mine was loud on my side too. I saw this in the
I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I knew
it was coming because I saw it in the teaser. I am curious what their concept was since we haven't seen the episode yet, because I don't remember this being part of Very Good.
It feels more like if I was to relate it to Block B song, it seems more like Nilili Mambo from the intro.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, are they like zombies? No. Okay.
Oh, rapper duo.
Okay, here's the thing. I know nothing about Pentagon except for like 2 or 3 of the members.
Oh wait, I guess I should also say I do know Pentagon.
Yeah.
I've been following them since 2016.
Yeah, Peyton used to be like a pretty big fan of them, I remember.
I love this song.
It reminds me of like football.
Oh yeah. Yuto.
Is he Korean?
Japanese.
That's what I thought. Oh, I like what they did with this part.
Yeah.
But I'm really wondering what the no, they hit the wall. I know Peyton would do it.
Because I would have been very like
Oh
Jinho.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that the one who did the what? Is he like the cute one? Because that was really adorable.
You mean the redhead?
No, the black hair guy.
Yolan? Yeah.
There's Hui.
Oh, there's Hui. I was like, where?
So I was thinking when I was listening to this like arrangement of it, I was like, it kind of sounds more rock version, yeah. But like ATEEZ has a cover of this too, and theirs was a rock version of it, but this is more like punk, and it didn't really hit me until Hui's part just then. Oh, of course.
Dance break, you know.
Beat heavy, bass heavy, dance breakdown.
Oh, stuff like that makes me so nervous.
Like jumping over other people?
Yeah.
Oh. B-boy.
He is such a good performer.
Oh, that was really good. Oh, wait, I love that. The tagachi and then the that was really good.
Wait, that was so good.
Yeah. Hey, and it's your turn.
I am the Pentagon fan between the two of us. I know what they are capable of and how good they are at performing, and so I already had really high expectations. But I just felt while watching this, they had really just brought everything to the table without overdoing it, which is a really hard line to draw between giving it your all and then being too over the top that it gets corny or cheesy or the impact is lessened. The choreography was really good. They incorporated hints of the original stage while still having their own colors come out. Their facials were so good, over the top, perfectly in character. We haven't watched the show yet, so I'm not exactly sure what the exact concept they were going for was, but like Anna said, it was a little bit more punk rock, that sort of thing. They're just very in character. My only regret from the whole stage was Kino's dance break, just because I wish he had done more, because Kino is a fantastic dancer and a fantastic performer. What he did was amazing, so I wanted to see more of it, or I wanted to see even more choreography there. But when I told Anna that right before we recorded, she made a good point that it's just the first round, so you gotta save something for later. That was my only disappointing moment, just because I wanted to see more of him dancing. But yeah, overall I am still really hyped for watching it, bouncing around. So Anna, your turn.
Okay, so the first thing that I feel like I should say is explaining my expression at the beginning of the video. I don't know if I'm in the majority or the minority with this opinion, but I have feelings about when male idols particularly go shirtless or show the abs for performances. I have a performance background too. I can understand there are times where performance calls for that to add to the performance, but when it doesn't require it, I get kind of upset, because that ties into a lot of other social issues. Because I know Very Good by Block B before, and I know the vibe of the song, I know the concept. When the first thing that I saw in this performance is Hongsa shirtless in chains, and we haven't seen the episode yet, so I didn't know what concept they were going for. So I was why? This is not necessary. But then watching the performance, I can see how it would add to the performance or elevate it a little bit. But that initial shot, I was huh? What's happening? So I just wanted to explain that a little bit. After clearing that up, onto an actual musical comment. One thing that I really wanted to appreciate was the vocals in this, because Block B songs in general don't really get a lot of attention for how difficult the vocal lines can be, because they're known as a hip-hop group. But Tae from Block B is an amazing vocalist and has some of the most difficult parts that I have heard in K-pop songs. His name is Tino, right? Tino? Mm-hmm. The fact that Pentagon has a vocalist that can sing those lines is amazing. So that was really impressive to me. Another musical comment that I wanted to make was there's that part towards the end where that guy says tagachi, and then all of a sudden, who?
Usok.
So Usok says tagachi, and then everything else cuts out. And I think even the other members and the performers, they all just stop. And then it's just those two bass beats, boom, boom. And then the music comes back in, and I thought that was so impactful. Usually in K-pop performances, or just performances, there'll be tagachi, micho, tagachi, 소리 질러, but it was tagachi and then silence. And the use of silence in itself is already a good musical effect, but it was even more catches you off guard, because usually after someone says tagachi, you would expect it to get even louder instead of pulling back completely. So I really, really liked that part. So that's it then. On to
next video.
Next video is The Boyz performing their version of Credo, Danger by Taemin. And Caitlin and I we both adore Taemin. Like, we love Taemin. But we also don't really know the boys. Like, the only performances we've seen by the boys are what we've seen so far on Road to Kingdom, which has been one performance.
Which was awesome.
It was. But I'm excited but nervous.
I'm very nervous, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's really loud. I always forget.
I'm so nervous.
I'm so scared. Oh, the outfits, man. The outfits.
Oh my gosh. It's like Michael Jackson-esque.
I mean, makes sense.
Because it came in, yeah.
Dude, that hat is insane. Wait, what did I just miss?
In the moonlight, the crown will be stolen, and thieves the boys.
They're thieves!
I'm still so nervous. Jacob! I know Jacob Bay.
I know. Oh, it changed.
Ew. I looked up all of their names, yeah. He's the dancer.
Oh, that was cool.
Oh! Taemin does that move in a lot of the sideways bow rise. He does that in a lot of his dances.
This is a musical, and I'm such a musical kid. I was a theater kid. Oh!
What's that? What? Oh my god!
Oh, that chair thing. Changyan. Oh, from Produce. Oh, I guess it makes sense that they're calling themselves Phantom Thieves, because the lyric literally says, 훔쳐가요.
He's the one that was on the call in the first episode.
Oh. I like haven't said a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, what?
I haven't said a lot because I'm just so like entranced. Oh. Hold on. I love this part. The background instrumental.
Oh. Again, why are they not showing this? Okay.
I don't feel as bad about it because like the leg movements that they're doing on the ground are... Wait. Wait, that was so cool. It was like when in those like, it reminds me of like Ocean's 11 or whatever, where they like have to go through the laser traps when he was like stepping through the people, and the background was lasers. Cause they're thieves. Oh god.
How did he just slide completely under the table?
What in the world?
There's a chair on a table, which makes me nervous.
Yeah. And then there's like that jewel at the end that they're all around.
Oh, they stole the crown! They deserve it.
That's what it is! Oh! We are Rex and Messes. Peyton, would you like to go first? You're going first.
I don't think I have an option. Okay, I just want to reiterate first what we were saying before the video. Neither of us really know the boys at all. Like, we're familiar with some of them from just seeing them on social media or
Kevin
like...
Moon.
Kevin Moon, Jacob Bay. And like I read over their profile after their thing last week just to see like general information about them. But we are both big Taemin fans. He is one of my dance idols. Like I have so much respect for him. And so when I found out they were doing Danger, I was like very nervous because again, I've only ever seen their like 90-second performance, and Taemin songs are super hard to pull off. Like he has his own style. He himself is just such a legend. Like not to mention the fact that he's part of SHINee, which are just could go on forever. Nothing could have prepared me for how wrecked I am for that performance though. I have never even heard a single one of their songs, and I think I stand the boys. They were so amazing, and I'm gonna try not to ramble, but like here's the thing, honestly, I could go through every single movement that they did in that performance and have something to say about it, because every single thing they did had intention and was impactful and like made it a cohesive performance but also stuck out on its own. But that would be like at least an hour long, and we're not going to subject you to that. So I'm just going to highlight a couple of things. So first, I'm going to talk about the very beginning, when I think there was like 5 or 6 of them standing there. And I like said it in the reaction too. It had very Michael Jackson vibes when they were just kind of like going through their poses and like that sort of thing, which first of all made so much sense because Taemin, like his movement style is very like similar to Michael Jackson's. It was a really great way to start, and it was a very minimalistic start, but it still like caught my attention and it kind of dragged me in from the very beginning. My second point, one of the members that I do recognize is Q, and he is one of their main dancers. I think they have 2 maybe, I don't remember, but he's Dimple Boy. He is the one that started the performance, and he is a fantastic dancer. Like, so first of all, like in his own right, you can tell like he's got really great training. The choreography they gave him was really nice, and it was also things that you don't see a lot in K-pop performances. Like it felt more like just watching a dance performance. Sorry if you hear a dog barking. There is suddenly a dog at my house and I'm not sure why. The dance suited his style really well, and I felt like he was able to really embody Taemin's style as well. I mentioned it in the reaction, but he actually used a couple of moves that Taemin uses pretty frequently in his dances. I really didn't feel like I was watching a K-pop performance. I really just felt like I was watching a dance. Especially at the very beginning before the singing started. And then this moment when Anna and I both like kind of freaked out, I'm calling it like the stair step moment, where one of them like runs across the backs as the members do a push-up off the floor into the air. It's inspired by, generally what happens is someone rolls under, why I'm like acting it out, but it's generally inspired by someone rolling under as people do like push-ups off the ground, and that in and of itself is really cool. But then instead of doing that, they did like running across the backs of the members while they were in the air, and each member went higher. That moment, I like, whoever came up with that is a genius. I'm sure it's been done elsewhere, or maybe not, but I've never seen that before, and I'm still so blown away. Like it looked incredible, and also because of like the whole, oh, they're thieves, like stealing, it kind of had that like I'm running through the castle, or like I'm running away, like that sort of thing. So I really loved it. And then my final comment, which is more just a general comment, I liked how they did a mixture of their own movements, like they had their whole dance break, but they also, for the most part, kept a lot of Taemin's original choreography. Like they did his whole chorus choreo, and they pulled it off. And that's really hard to do because he has a very specific movement style. And I wouldn't say that they did it exactly the way that he did it, but they did it in their own style while still paying tribute to the king that they had chosen. And yeah, I am just blown away. I'm going to stop there because, again, I could talk about this for hours. Okay, Anna, go on. Anna's turn.
First thing that I wanted to talk about, their eyes. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, the way that I was describing it to Peyton is that, so K-pop idols all obviously train really hard for years, work really hard, and especially as rookies have a lot of ambition. And you can see that usually in their eyes. Their eyes tell you like, I'm working really hard. I'm gonna put all my all into this. The Korean word for it is like 신인의 Their eyes don't show that. Their eyes instead are like seasoned performers that are like, yeah, I know I'm good. Fall in. Yes, love me. They were like captivating. And I was like, what is going on? Like the gaze draws you in even more because first of all, this concept, the hats added to it, because it's like covering the face a little bit, so it's like adds that aura of mystery, especially since they're supposed to be phantom thieves in this. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, like obviously I need to talk about the music at some point during this. So they didn't really change it too much from the original song. And I think that that was a very good choice. I feel like a lot of times there's a misunderstanding that a good musical arrangement and remaking of a song means that it needs to be completely different or like as different as possible. That's not necessarily true, but this one sounded very similar but different enough that it didn't lose the original vibe of the song. And I think that that was a very good choice. And also I liked the way that they rearranged it by adding little elements to it. And Peyton knows that I'm the type of person that can love an entire like 3-4 minute song for like 2 seconds in it because of like wind chimes or something. So I really like what they did with this, and especially like halfway through the song there's this one sort of like dream sequence part that they go into that like they go down into like doo-doo-doo-doo, and then it goes like dream sequency. I don't know the exact timestamp, but I thought that was wonderful because it adds to the whole aura of mystery that they have for this performance. But yeah, it was amazing. And like I am really excited to watch the episode and see their thought process for coming up with the concept for the stage. I don't know how we'll recover from this, but we need to, because we need to react to the last one. So yeah.
Okay, so for the last video that we will be reacting to, we are moving into the second round of performances. So it's no longer Song of King. Now it's their representative group song, and they're like rearranging, remaking of that. So we are going to be watching Pentagon's. It was the only one that was aired in this episode. So we're ready for all the feels.
They are doing 빛나리 and 봄눈. I know 빛나리 is shine. That is the only Pentagon song that I know.
And even as a Pentagon fan, I'm not sure what the English name of that one is.
Ready?
Let's just start.
3, 2, 1, go.
So not only is this their representative song, but it's also the last performance that Chino is going to be in because he's already enlisted in the military.
Which explains why in the teaser for this episode everyone was tearing up.
Are they cowboys?
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Cannot wait to watch the episode and see what the reasoning for this is.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, is the concept like they're little boys and it's just like the different games that they play, which makes sense because like the cowboys, oh my god.
지금 말하자면 뭐가 달라질까요?
Wonder why they have suitcases though.
Maybe they're like going off to camp or something?
Oh! Oh, he's a cutie.
Yowan is really cute. Excuse the dog in the background.
Sorry. Again, this is the only Pentagon song that I know, and I know it well. Oh, this is so cute.
Oh,
I love that.
that was beautiful.
Are they really Gangnam styling? Did they just do heartbeat?
Yeah.
BPM? Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. Are they doing a send-off? I will cry.
사랑하는 진호 형, 형이 있어서 우리가 그동안 잘 버틸 수 있었던 거 알죠? 형과 함께한 시간 너무너무 행복했어요. 아프지 말고 건강하게 잘 다녀와요. 지금 이 모습 그대로 기다리고 있을게요. 진호 형, 사랑해요. 진호 형. 봄눈이 올까요? 네가 좋아하는 봄에 돈을 이올까요? 행복했던 그때처럼 우리 춤출까요? 진호야, 조심히 잘 갔다 오고 다시 돌아오지 않는 이 순간 펜타곤 다시 한번 돌아볼까? One, two, three, go!
Before either of us give any comments, we're just going to make it clear we are only going to comment on the shine portion of the dance.
We will not be commenting on the second half of this performance, the 봄눈 part, because there are some performances that are done to be judged and are done for the general public, for the audience. They didn't do it for the public, they performed for themselves. So it was a performance by them, for them. It's a very personal thing for those members that we can't and we just shouldn't comment on.
So that being said, we will give some commentary on the first half. I don't think either of us were shocked that this was the song they chose for their like representative song. So I was kind of curious to see what they did with it. I just liked the fact that they kept it very playful, because I think with this challenge, some groups will try to like completely redo their songs to show like a completely different side of the song or of themselves. But I think with this song, like, you had to keep it playful or you really lose some of the meaning of the song. Dancing with suitcases, been there, done that, very difficult, especially if they're on wheels. So very impressed by that, because it's a whole nother dimension of making sure that, you know, it stops when you want it to stop, everything's facing the same way. I think, Anna, you can probably comment on this more because you're the one that made the connection in the song, but I thought it was really cute how they were kind of like little boys, like playing around. Overall, it was just super cute, and I think that keeping it playful was a really good choice while still rearranging it and kind of like revamping it for 2020.
Like Peyton said, like, I was not surprised that they chose to do Shine as their song, because it is the only Pentagon song that I know too. It like had this feeling of like hopefulness to it, and I think that tied in with like the color scheme of their outfits too, and like the stage as well, just like very white, clean, pure. And that's what it is. This performance was really just like pure happiness and joy, like untainted. So I thought that was really lovely. I love performances like this. Like, you're not trying to impress anyone, you're just having fun on stage. And like, I think at the root of it, that's why these people choose to become performers. Like, you do it for the joy of performing, and I feel like that really came out in this. That being said, TLDR for all the videos that we watched today, I mean, they're really talented performers. What else can you say? We still need to go watch the episode now and see everything that's happening.
I feel like we went through so many emotions watching these three performances. So we started with like Pentagon's Very, Very Good, which starts like shirtless chains, like very punk rock. Yeah. And then we went to The Boyz Danger, which just like was a whole range of emotions in itself.
And then this one.
I need a nap. Come back next week to see us watch the rest of the performances.
And best of luck to Chino and Kunde.
Yeah, we'll miss you.
That being said, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, and leave requests down below, or just share in your love for amazing performances with us. Bye.
Bye.